Does anyone else have any questions? Anyone else in the audience? Yes, sir.
This is for the incumbent commissioners. About the ball field being leased, did the county court vote on it? Or just one person just decide to lease it out, or does that have to be voted on by the county court, or what?
Any one of you wants to answer that? I'll give you the mic.
Okay, the Park and Recreation several years ago was decided by resolution by the county commission that recreation would be handled by Committee A, and that's 7 county commissioners, and they are the ones that approve the leasing of the ball field. And I might add, it's 2 acres of land that the gentleman leased. It's not the entire 137 acres. There's other entities out there, the Young Farmers and Ranchers, the Tiwi Football League, and others out there. And we dedicated the land for a skate park to be built up there. So there's other things. He doesn't have an entire ballpark. That's not correct.
Okay,
And he does bring in revenue to the community. And that's one reason. That's another reason we listen to it.
Well, I know you moved to Chamber of Commerce. You like that, you're bringing in revenue.
Hold on just a minute.
But
I don't care to stand up. Anybody that knows the ballpark, if you'd have went to that ballpark a few years ago, you'd seen trees growing in those ball fields. They let them grow up. The county did. Nobody was using those ballparks. Okay? One individual went down there and started cleaning one field up. Right now, you can talk to ball teams across the state of Tennessee that go down there and plays, and they say we've got some of the best fields that they play on anywhere in this state. So we've actually improved. Our fields is maintained from the spring in April till that fall, till they shut the season down. The Little League fields play till right now, they're winding their season up. Their fields won't be used the rest of the year. A ball field has to be played on for the field to improve.
Okay, does anyone else have any questions they'd like to ask? Yes, Barb?
I don't need that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to the Hank Clark about the tax increase. Do not renters pay part of the property tax too towards the landlord for the taxes?
They do.
Okay.
But you also have people that maybe getting government grants and stuff like this, that would be a way of also getting some money back for that.
So if they're getting government assistance, they don't have to pay tax on rental property? Is that what you're saying?
No, I was saying, I don't think we should get a free ride.
I don't either. I'm tired of these people getting free rides.
Okay, any more questions? Yes, ma'am. Do you need the microphone?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I have a question about the youth in this county. I have 3 children, one of which has been in trouble herself, and the thing that she tells me is there's nothing for the kids in this county to keep them occupied. Do you guys have any plans? I heard skate park. That's the first time I've heard skate park in the 20 years I've lived here. What happened? What happened to that? What happened with? What are we going to do about our kids? Because, like Mr. Young said, we have alcohol and drugs that are overrunning our county, and our kids are deep in it. What can we do to keep them out of it?
Okay, who would like to tackle that?
Wallace and I have met with as a representative of the county court, we have met with the mayor, some aldermen, I think with Marty Carmichael, looking to make a joint board for park and recreation. We used to have one, it dissolved some 7, 8, 9 years ago. From that time, Steering Committee A has taken that duty over, and to be honest, they've worked really hard. It consumes their steering committee time, and I specifically have asked for them about 2 months ago to look forward forming a new recreation board. To answer that, I said all that to say this. We need a recreation manager, administrator, and it needs to be a joint effort by county and city, otherwise we'll have a split. And that doesn't just mean ball. We have a lot of people who play ball. It needs to be arts, crafts, music, performance, festivals. If there's a such thing as underwater basket weaving.
Did that help answer your question? Thank you. Do we have any more questions? Yes, Betty.
If the county builds a skateboard park, does the county have to pay a liability insurance in case the kids get hurt at that skateboard park?
Okay, the question, if you didn't hear, is if the county builds a skate park, will the county have to pay liability insurance to cover the people who participate? Who wants to answer that one?
It's my understanding from our discussion when we were allocating land for that purpose, that would be covered under our umbrella insurance, that we would have insurance, but it would be additional cost to the county. But I'd like to go back to the lady talking about recreation. We all would like to do more for recreation, but then we get back to the money issue. Nobody wants to raise taxes. Nobody wants to pay more taxes. But when you want things, they cost money. And I'd like to reemphasize that 84% of White County's budget right now is dictated by state and federal law. And we have to do what the law says. That only leaves us 16%. So just keep that in mind. I mean, this lady, and it's Diana Haston, by the way, that came to Committee A and wanted land or a skate park. She's raised some money to a fundraiser, and we allocated that land. And other than that, I don't know what the status is. But we're doing everything we can.